guys, what is up? Today I am doing my weight loss Wednesday, so thank you for giving me a minute or two to check in. You're tuning back into my channel, we're checking in, and that was one of the main things that I wanted to do, was to check in with my weight. This is good for me to look back on. It's good for me to look back on in the past because when I did fall off the wagon, I would watch my videos from before and I would see any motivation that I got, and I would also see pretty much my transformation. I could tell a lot, for one, in my motivation. My confidence was completely different, so that obviously was like a huge thing. And then also the fact that I could see that my face was slimming. I don't really show my body too much, but you could definitely tell that there was some sort of a weight loss. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't even know what week I'm on, week 6, week 7, God, I can't even remember. But I am down this week, which I'm so excited about because I swear sometimes you have weeks where you think that you did like really amazing and then your week not so much. So the scale can be it's a good tool, but it can kind of help bring you down in a way. I don't know if that makes any sense. But basically, I'm down 2.6 this week, so that is amazing. So that brings me down to 39.2 total. It's crazy. It's crazy good. So that brings me down to a total of 39.2. I am doing the Momentum Classic program, depending if you're doing itrackbites or if you're tracking on paper. If you're doing itrackbites, it's the Classic program where you count calories, fat, and fiber, which was the Momentum program on Weight Watchers. So that is the program that I'm doing. So I'm down almost 40. My goal was to hit 40 pounds by my birthday, which is next Saturday. So it gives me a week and a half to lose that 0.8, which I'm hoping that by my next weigh-in next Wednesday that I can hit that. I know sometimes I self-sabotage, meaning I can make a goal, and I've done this before, and I would get so close to that goal, and that goal would be like a bigger number. I'm really bad with making goals that are bigger numbers for whatever the reason, and that goal was, I think, like really close, like kind of how I am this time, and I would self-sabotage myself, and then I would fall off the wagon, and it just would not be good. So anyway, I need 0.8 to lose, or almost 1 pound to lose, to hit that 40-pound goal. I do not want to backtrack at all this week. I know sometimes we think that we do really well, and we do, and we track, and then the scale either stays the same, or you'll have a gain, and you're like, how did this happen? That happened to me a couple weeks ago. I thought that I had done really well. I did eat all of my weeklies, the extra allowance that they give you, except for 8. So I actually had 8 left over, and I was up 0.3 that week. So I think it's like a lot of it has to do with hormones, how our bodies fluctuate. Obviously, that's always it's a big one with sodium, and just, I don't know. I would love to hit that 0.8 this week. I'm really going to try for it, but we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. So that's it. I hit 2.6, which my goal for this week was actually to lose 2 pounds. Last week I was down, I think, 0.8, and then the week before that I was up 0.3. So the tools that I'm using to lose the weight is the Weight Watchers, the itrackbites app. If you don't have that, you can definitely track on paper. If you want to find your daily points allowance on the Classic Momentum program, you can go to, I think you can even Google it, and I think one of the websites that comes up is like one pound or 1 more pound. I don't know. Just go ahead and Google if you guys are interested. Momentum Classic Weight Watchers points allowance, and then there should be a way, or there's actually a few websites where you can calculate your daily points. Obviously, the more you lose, the lower your points go. So I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that within every 10 pounds that you lose, it seems like every 10 pounds counts as about 1 point. So they might take 1 point out of your allowance when you get to that different 10-pound bracket. So I started off at, I can't remember, almost almost 305 or 305 point something. I'm not sure. I have to look in I have to see where I started at. So I have my weight tracker too from last fall. That's where I have my starting weight as from when I was actually going to the Weight Watchers meetings. And it's just insane to see that I'm almost at 40 pounds. So I'm really hoping that I can keep whatever motivation it is right now that I have to keep forward with it. Exercise, I'm going to be real honest, you guys. I'm not exercising a ton, really. I've been doing like housework. I know that's like a lot of steps up and down the stairs and cleaning and all that stuff, but I know I'm going to have to amp up my workouts. I was taking the dog for a walk a lot, and then it got really hot out and I stopped. So I'm hoping for fall-like weather to come soon, obviously, because that's the time that I love to be outside. It's my favorite season. So, I know, hi Giz, I know he'll really appreciate it. He's looking at me right now. He's by my feet, but I know that there's going to be a plateau coming soon. Just because I know how my body is, I would be really surprised if I just continuously kept losing weight. And I know I'm going to have to amp up my workouts. So I know that's coming, obviously. I just know that that's coming. And I am planning on going for walks with the dog. And I do have my elliptical machine. So I know when it gets really cold come winter, I think that's what I'm going to be doing most of the time. And I know as I progressively or slowly, whatever, start to lose weight, I know that it will be easier to move. So right now I'm in the bracket of the 260s. I weighed in this morning at 266.6. Not a number you really want to hit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't like seeing the 666 part on the scale. Anyway, we did 266.6, and obviously my next big goal would be to get into my 250s. I want to be realistic about this as well. So I want to give myself, let's say, November 1st, I'd like to get into my 250s, which gives me, is it realistic? Hold on. October is how many weeks? 4, and then how many weeks are left here? Another week and a half. Wow. Okay, maybe I don't know. I can't say for sure, but I would say the first or second week in November, definitely by Thanksgiving. All right, let's be really generous. Let's say definitely by Thanksgiving to hit my goal of getting to 259.9. So in my 250s, I could be 255 by then. God knows what's going to happen. And I think obviously a lot of that comes down to me. But let's say that is my next goal, to hit that bracket of the 250s by Thanksgiving. So it doesn't have to be on Thanksgiving. It'd be great if it was before Thanksgiving. But by Thanksgiving, we have a couple of things coming up that are going to make things a little hard. But I'm really going to try to push through it. I know on the classic plan, I just feel like it's more flexible, so I think that should help. I think, at least personally, I don't know, in my own personal experience and opinion. So I have, this weekend, my friend is coming out from Chicago, and we are going to Galena for the day. So she's going to come over early in the morning. We're going to go apple picking. We're going to go antiquing. We're going to go to all the really cute shops. We're going to go out for dinner, and I think I'm going to try to pack a lunch for the two of us, but we're going to go out for dinner. And there's shops with ice cream and candy and fudge and caramel apples and jams and jellies. I already know I'm going to pick up a few things. There's this one store called the Galena Canning Company, and they have this balsamic onion jam. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I use that around the holidays. I like to put it over a log of goat cheese and serve it with crackers. But I know when you go to those places, they sample a lot of things. So there's definitely samples to try. And of course, when you go to those places, you want to try things. So I'm really going to try to save my weeklies for Saturday. I'm hoping to get a lot of steps in. I'm going to wear my pedometer with me that day. I'm going to bring it with me and wear it that day. So I think that should definitely help. But I'm also going to bring some snacks with that are going to help. I'm going to bring some fruits. And I think I want to bring the Fiber One mini bars. They're half the size of the regular bar. And see if that kind of helps hold us over. Because I don't know what we're going to get for dinner. It could be American food. It could be pizza. It could be sushi. I'm not sure. Next week is my birthday, next Saturday. It's not this Saturday, but next Saturday. and I really want to go out for sushi. So my husband is going to take me out for sushi, and I think my cousin and her husband are going to come out also to get dinner with us. And I told my husband I really do want a birthday cake. I feel like I don't have children of my own, so I feel like I should be able to celebrate life at its fullest, because all we really have is, I feel like, is ourselves right now. So I do want a birthday cake, but I told him, can you get me a birthday cupcake? Or like, they sell these tiny little cakes at the grocery store that is enough for like 3 or 4 servings, just to have a little bit and celebrate myself on my birthday for turning a day older. I'm going to turn 36. I'm like really dreading it. But it's really showing because my hair is white on top, and I'm going to color it this week. Maybe today, we'll see. So I have that coming up. And then the day after my birthday, we're going to a baptism for my niece, and they're having it at Greek Islands restaurants. That's, I don't know if it's going to be a prefix menu or if you can order yourself. If you can order yourself, I'm obviously going to get a healthier choice, like grilled octopus salad or chicken skewer or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know what's going on for that. I have to talk to my sister-in-law just to kind of pre-plan. It's always better if I feel like, personally, if we pre-plan or have an idea, so that way we can kind of know if we are going to have something that's higher in points. We can kind of plan around that and our day, and then maybe have a little less later on in the day. So we'll see about that. And then the week after, the following weekend, my brother is baptizing his baby, and they're having it Wildfire in Chicago, and that's an amazing steakhouse. I don't know what they're doing. I'm assuming it's going to be a preset menu, but we'll see. I don't know. And it's like a couple weeks after that, we are going up to Door County for vacation. We're going to go for 2 nights, 3 days. There is a lot of tasty things in Door County. There are amazing wineries with amazing, amazing fruit wines. They are known for their cherries. So there's like a lot of cherry Rieslings and cherry, anything you can think of, any kind of wine, any kind of food, they have it. They just pretty much shove cherries inside of everything. There are so many cherry orchards up in Door County. So we're going to be going to Door County. That's going to be kind of hard to plan around, but my husband really does want to try the fish boil. Every time we've gone, we've never tried it. So that's pretty lean. It's just boiled fish, boiled potatoes, boiled vegetables, and you do get a piece of cherry pie at the end of the meal. It's tradition for Door County. So if we do the fish boil, I think we'll be okay. And then the other night, obviously, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think our resort does fish tacos one night, and they are fried. I could ask if they have them broiled, but if not, I can always pick off the breading. I don't know if that helps at all. And obviously just watch my portions and make sure that they're not like huge savage portions, I guess. That's all. As long as there's walking, a lot of walking, and the weather is good to allow that, I think I'll be okay. I've gone to Door County once and I gained weight. And then I went to Door County another time and I was actually down. I had lost weight. So I think it all just really depends on, obviously, what I'm going to do and how I'm going to plan things. Along with all the amazing wine tastings, there's amazing cheese shops and all this really great food, guys. I'm not going to lie. The food is so good. You can't go to Wisconsin and not have Wisconsin cheese, obviously. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue, but I think I can do it. I'm really, really going to try. I'm really trying to focus on my goals. So I think as long as I keep that in mind and don't throw that out the door, like just say, oh, I'm on vacation, screw it. I have a bad reputation or a hard time with when I do really fall off track for a few days. It's really hard for me to get back on. So I'm trying to work it in so that I'm still working this lifestyle, but yet enjoying so that I can either maintain that week or lose. Hoping there's going to be no gain. And then I feel like after that, time just flies. Like, I have something else going on. My cousin's daughter's sweet 16 party. She's having it at a banquet hall. And then after that is, what was I going to say? After that is Thanksgiving, like a couple weeks. So, as crazy as it sounds, we're going to be getting ready for the holidays soon or before we know it. So, that's going to be another thing, getting through the holidays. So, I feel like checking in is going to help keep me accountable. I'm really, really going to try to check in with you guys. So far, I think I'm on like I want to say 7th week. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's around 7 weeks now that I've been doing this. It could be 6, but I think it's 7, or I'm going into my 7th. So I've pretty much gotten the habit part down of trying to keep myself accountable. This has been almost 2 months now. So I guess we'll see what happens. That's really up to me. It's like I'm the only one that's in control of everything, obviously. I'm trying to think what else, guys. It's a day by day struggle. Someone who loves food, that's it. It's just a struggle. Today I'm actually going to make a ramen bowl. And I just do the ramen packets, but I bulk it up with vegetables. And today I'm going to do vegetables and some chicken breasts in there too. So I'm going to bulk it up today with jalapeno. I wish I got cilantro at the store, but I completely forgot to get cilantro. So I'm going to bulk it up with fresh jalapeno, shredded cabbage, and shredded carrots. Amazing inside. Because I'm pretty much going to kind of create like a ramen bowl or pho. I don't know, however. It's not really pho, but the same kind of idea. So I'm going to squeeze a whole lime in it. I should say fresh jalapeno, carrot, cabbage, and some chicken breast. I don't know if there's anything else good that I can put in there that I have. I'm not sure, but if not, I'm just going to bulk it up like that as is with 1 packet of ramen. Now the ramen is kind of high. It's either 8 or 8.5 points, and it's a smaller packet. There's other bigger packets that I've had that were like 10 or 12 points. But I feel like for 8 points, if I have that ramen pack, I did this last year. Oh, and I drizzled egg white into it to kind of make it like a ramen / egg drop soup. So I felt like the egg would give it protein because I am having carbs and vegetables. But I think the chicken and the egg will definitely give it a protein boost to maybe help me feel fuller longer. So, and then sriracha just to kind of give it a kick and kind of just take it up a notch. So today I'm going to make ramen bowls. And I had that last year, and I still had a weight loss this week. Ramen's not the healthiest thing. I don't want to demonize it either because I can make it really filling in a way. Like if you just have a small packet of noodles with very little broth, it's definitely not gonna. You're not gonna be full for that 8 points. But I'm gonna make it into a really big, rich bowl with lots of vegetables, eggs, and some protein. So some chicken breast. So that's what we're gonna have today. One of my subscribers did ask me to do a what I eat in a day. I could definitely do that. You'll have to bear with me. I'm really horrible at editing. I've barely edited my videos. I just kind of give it to you as raw and real as possible. So I can definitely try to put something together of a what I eat in a day. I think I'm allowed 32 or 33 points. I have to double check. I don't know if that changed now with the weight loss. It might not have. I might be at 33 classic points or regular points, but I'll double check. But I could definitely do a what I eat in a day. I could tell you yesterday what I ate. I can just put it out there. Yesterday I had a Fiber One bar. I actually made myself a chili cheese dog. I had the Healthy Life buns. I did use a regular hot dog and turkey chili. What else did I have? I had a quarter of a grilled chicken sandwich. And then for dinner I made turkey meatloaf with roasted fingerling potatoes and a lot of broccoli. I filled up that plate with broccoli. I would say I had maybe a half a cup to 3/4 cups of the fingerling potatoes that were roasted with like a teaspoon and a half of olive oil on my end. So 1 tablespoon total for me and my husband. And the turkey meatloaf was pretty lean. It comes out to about a point an ounce. I know you put egg and a little bit of breadcrumb in there. I put a lot of herbs, a lot of spices. I topped it off with sriracha ketchup. It was amazing, amazing. So, and then I had like a third of a chicken sandwich. My husband did pick up some Chick-fil-A later on in the day. He was still hungry. So I just had like literally 2 bites. I'm going to count that as a quarter of a sandwich. I don't even know. I don't take huge bites, but I just counted it that way to be on the safe side. And I had an apple and a banana, and it came out to about 30. I think I was at 33 yesterday. I don't think I went over. I don't think I did. And I did have a Fiber One brownie, and that was, I think, 1.5 or 2 points. I can't remember. So I could do what I eat in a day. Just bear with me, guys. I'm not fancy with camera work. I'm filming on my cell phone. I'm not fancy at all, but I will definitely, sometime in the next week, I could start off my day. I'll show you guys. I take my coffee with creamer. I feel like I shouldn't miss out on certain things that I find indulgent that I don't think are going to set me back too much. Right now I'm enjoying the pumpkin spice creamer. It's amazing for the fall. And then I got the mocha toasted marshmallow. That's another really good one. I don't know. I just feel like if I'm not going to be having desserts every day, that I should just indulge in my coffee just a little bit. 2 tablespoons is about 2 points with the coffee. So, or just do regular half and half if I'm out of that, or if I'm not feeling like I just want a lot of sugar. But sometimes, like little things, I think it's okay to indulge in, like your coffee. I'm not saying going to Starbucks and getting a grande or a venti frappuccino that's 20 points. Absolutely not. But just I think some things to splurge on the 2 points to make it feel like you're having something a little bit fancier, I think it's totally worth it. So anyway, I've been blabbing on for 20 minutes right now. I'm really sorry about that, you guys. But that's my weigh-in. I am down. I'm so glad I got to share good news, and I hope I can continue to share good news with you guys. I do love to see my progress, so that's obviously a huge thing for me to see progress. And right now I am seeing progress. This is the classic Momento program where you are tracking the calories, the fat, and the fiber. I do find myself not eating as much fruit on this program or any freebies. Everything is tracked, so I am really careful about what I have. I do have fruit and I do track it. Obviously it does count as points, but I just know that I'm not eating as much as I was before. It's probably good for you to eat it and track it, obviously, but I just don't find myself having as much points as I was in fruit. I was probably consuming between 5 and 8 points in fruit a day before on the other plans, because a banana on this plan is 2 points. Certain things are higher in points in fruits and in vegetables, then everything is not like 1 point. There are some things that are higher. So if I have the banana, I know that the banana is 2 points. But I love banana, so I'm going to have a banana once in a while. I'm just not going to eat 2 in a day. I'm trying to be really, really careful about that. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll try to get that what I eat in a day, or just maybe even just post some, not recipes, but just a little video of my food and tell you how many points it is, to give you guys ideas. I don't know if you need ideas. Like I said, something super healthy. Sometimes I'm craving some junk food, and I'll get that reduced hot dog with that turkey chili and put a half a slice of cheese, and I'm going to get my chili cheese dog. So there are ways to make the plan work for you with things that you like. And then obviously going out, you are allotted points to go and enjoy certain things that you really do like. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking in. I will get back to you guys soon, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.